Hi guys and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing long-awaited Q&A with Rushin, and in this video I'll try to answer as much of your questions as possible that you submitted on Twitter, Facebook and in the comment section, so that you will get to know who Rushin is a little bit better. I will start with some simple general questions, and then I'll move on to more specific questions about gaming and perhaps do one or two weird questions at the end. We'll see if we have enough time. Alright, let's start with the basics and take it step by step. What is your name, how old are you, and where do you live? My name is Tim, I am 21 years old, and I was born in Siberia, in Russia. And yes, it was cold, and no, polar bears were not my best friends, guys. However, I do not live in Russia anymore. I live alone in the United Kingdom and have lived here since I was 13 years old. My parents and family still remain in Russia and I see them very, very rarely. Are you currently in university? I am currently in my final year of university and I'm majoring in business economics. Honestly, it was not my first choice. When I was younger, I always wanted, and still want to, pursue filmmaking, and I was into that my entire life, basically. Why did you start making YouTube videos, and how did you come up with ideas? I started making YouTube videos just for fun about 2 years ago, and honestly, it was purely just for fun. I did not monetize my videos, I wasn't a partner or anything like that. I did all sorts of stuff, like short comedy sketches that I made to show friends and have a wee bit of a laugh, and I did some World of Warcraft videos, but again, I never even considered it as a career or anything like that. I started to get into making videos, so to speak, in my early teenage years, when I first picked up a camera of my own and I started filming practically anything. Coming up with scripts, yeah, I actually used to sneak in a university nearby while I was still in high school, and I attended seminars and lectures on filmmaking without actually being in university. That's how much I wanted to learn and pursue the dream of filmmaking. I knew I would be happy in doing filmmaking for the rest of my life, even then, and so today I channel that desire into making content for you guys, which you seem to enjoy. How did it all begin? One day I was playing Hearthstone and I realized that for me personally, play mode and arena were not fun enough anymore because playing net decks over and over again gets repetitive after a while. So I thought to myself, what if I just put 30 taunts in a deck or 31 drops? I tried all these various things, and at the beginning it was not fun, to be honest, because losing 40 games in a row to derank yourself is really not fun. But with each loss, I said to myself that statistically, I'm getting much closer to winning the next one. So I kept going, and when I'd win a game, it would be literally the best feeling in the world. No, I'm lying. Sex is the best feeling in the world. Anyway, moving on. I brought this idea to my friends, and we did challenges together. It was a ton of fun. And in May this year, I walked out of my last exam at university and realized that other people can challenge me as well to do certain things. And as one head thinking about challenges is great, but many heads thinking about it is way better. So I reached out to Ben Brode, who is a senior designer of Hearthstone, who actually responded and he challenged me. And after having completed it, he liked the video so much that he posted it on his own Twitter, and that's when the channel that you see today actually began and started. I knew that at that point I could not stop making videos, so I continued by asking the people in the comments to suggest challenges, and there we go. That's how it all started. Will you be doing YouTube full-time? At the moment I work on two other jobs apart from YouTube. I work as a guitar teacher for beginners and I also work in retail. And honestly, those jobs are definitely not what I want to do. They're just means to an end, so to speak. If there ever comes a time when I can do YouTube full-time, I will stop doing the other jobs and focus my energy entirely on making videos. However, at the moment, the income that I generate is not enough to even pay rent. So yeah, maybe someday, hopefully, I can do this full-time. Where does the name Rushin come from and the logo? The name Rushin is a nickname that I've had at some point, not because I was like rushing things or anything like that, but because I was and am known to be all over the place all the time. I could attend lectures, go to work, have a drink with a friend, have some time for Hearthstone all in one day, and also the fact that I am from Russia kind of set that in stone. Therefore, Russian was my one and only choice. And about the logo is a potato, and it has a little backstory to it. About the time when I first discovered indie games, I started to get into pixel art, and I started trying drawing using pixel myself. First on paper, then I found a program on the computer that helped me to do that. And this little guy was my first ever drawing, first ever creation, so to speak. And then I later decided to improve him, and this logo came to be. For how long have I been practicing English? I started learning English when I was in kindergarten, and I have been learning it all my life. So at the moment, I am fluent in 3 languages. I speak English, Russian, and Italian. And of course, people will be like, "Where's the proof, man?" So I guess here it is. Я скажу это предложение по-русски, для того, чтобы доказать вам, что я говорю по-русски. Как вы думаете, стоит ли мне снять челлендж на русском языке? И если да, то какой? Напишите в комментариях внизу. Allora, ho studiato italiano in la scuola americana in Svizzera, in la città che si chiama Lugano. E adesso parlo un po' di italiano, però non ho praticato parlare per 2 anni e non parlo bene, come si può dire. Are you ever planning to do a Draw My Life video? The answer to that is I don't know if people would like that. If you guys comment down below and tell me that you will want to see it, I will definitely consider making it as like a landmark special, for example for 30k subscribers or something like that. Are you ever going to reveal your face? I was never hiding my face in the first place. I'll leave you a link to my Facebook page if you guys really want to see what I look like. As I said in the past, having a face cam is something that I'm actively trying to implement, and it will happen in the near future, I promise you that much. How do you imagine your channel even bigger? We won't be able to talk to you. I honestly can't even imagine what it's like. It only hit me recently that the subscribers that we have now and the community that we've grown together can make up for a small town of people, and that's honestly something that I never even dreamed of. I'll always be answering comments and interacting with you guys, no matter how big this community will be, and honestly I don't see it being a problem. What got you into Hearthstone? Interesting question, as I initially did not like Hearthstone at all. I saw it during BlizzCon 2013 and really did not like how the beta looked, but then the game actually came out, I tried it and fell in love with it. I wasn't playing it in a hardcore way at the start, just casually exploring new things, you know. It took me a few months to fully understand the game and become at least semi-decent at it. What is your favorite Hearthstone card? There are loads of cards that I like. If I was to pick one, I'll have to go with Malygos. However, Majordomo is going to be very close next to Malygos, simply because he's such a unique card. He's responsible for some of the most awesome games and moments I ever had in Hearthstone, and therefore is among the same as Malygos. Do you ever get tired of Hearthstone? Yes, I do. Like most people, I get burned out sometimes and get salty if I play too much of it in one go, but after a few hours and sometimes days, I calm down, come back to it like nothing happened. Do I ever plan on making a separate channel where I post the losing games for the challenges and other games? I actually considered doing that a fair amount, and I want to know what you guys think about this idea, so I left a straw poll link down below if you want to vote whether you want to see a separate channel with the games that I lose. I'd love to hear your opinion about it. What deck tracker do I use? I use a tracker for Mac called HS Tracker, and I'll leave a link down below if you want to check it out. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, it's just a deck tracker I like to use. It's easy to set up and operate. Can you add me on Battle.net? At the moment my friend list is full, but on occasion people delete me from their list, or I delete those who are offline for like months. So just shoot me an email with your battle tag, and if I have space I'll add you for sure. What program do you use to record and edit videos? I use QuickTime to record videos and I use Final Cut Pro to edit. I will not get into the huge amount of details right now about how I do that exactly because it will take up lots of your time to explain. But if you want, I can maybe make a separate tutorial kind of video, although honestly I would rather prefer to just explain it in text form. So again, feel free to contact me. I'll let you know all of the bits and pieces. What is your favorite deck type and class? I'm a big fan of control decks and I always try to make them work on ladder. However, I'm no stranger to aggressive decks either. I would say that at the moment my favorite class is Warrior, but before Paladin became overpowered on ladder, Control Paladin is what I used to always play, and I even got Legend with Control Paladin. So yeah. Why is your cursor so damn big? The reason it is big because I'm using a Mac computer to play and record, and it was not my choice to get a Mac, it was my father's gift for graduation in high school, and honestly I love it. It has a lot of sentimental value to me because it is literally the most expensive thing that I ever owned, and also because it was my dad's gift. I really miss him and this Mac always reminds me of him. I will at some point during the next year purchase a new stationary PC which will get rid of the huge cursor issue and will allow for better quality content. Alright, on to the last question. Would I pick 100,000 Hearthstone packs or a beautiful woman? And this is an interesting thing to think about, and knowing that it takes between 10,000 and 12,000 packs to get a full golden collection, I have no clue what to do with the other 90,000 packs. So I'd definitely pick the beautiful woman option for sure. Alright guys, I hope that this was fun and informative for you guys. This is not the last Q&A video that I will do, and if somehow I missed your question or haven't fully answered, you can either wait for the next one or just ask me directly through any means you want. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome New Year celebration. You guys are awesome, stay awesome, you take care now, and have yourself a happy New Year.